Hello, we're working in Chapter 7, Section 4, talking about properties of logarithms. In this video, we're going to be using the quotient property. And like I did in the previous video, I'm going to remind you what the quotient property is. So if I have a logarithm with a base of some number, and I'm going to subtract a logarithm that has the same base, so same logarithm, of a different number, and just the m and the n could be the same, that doesn't really matter, but the base of the logarithms, those have to be the same. This can be simplified to the logarithm with the common base of that m divided by that n. So now I'm going to divide. Last time I multiplied, this time I'm going to divide. So let's look at all of these, and unlike the last video where like I could have done it without the property, you remember I showed you that example, or two examples actually. I don't think any of these are going to work that way, so I'm going to have to use my property. Yeah, so subtraction, 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 these are all quotient properties. So I'm going to write it as a single logarithm. The base is 4, the base is 4. So I'm going to say log base 4. And I'm going to use my fraction bar to represent division. 320 divided by 5. Now, believe it or not, 320 divided by 5, you might even be able to do that in your head. But if you need to, go ahead and grab one of these things. 320 divided by 5, that equals 64. So this is our old friend, log base 4 of 64. And I'm asking myself, 6 to what power equals 64? The exponent is going to be 3, because 4 to the third power equals 64. So again, reading the directions, I wrote it as a single logarithm. That's this one right here. And then I simplified, because it was possible. Both of these say log. It doesn't show the base. That means it's the common logarithm with base 10. So this is going to be log base 10 of 5.4 divided by 0.054. And again, you might be able to do that in your head. The 54 is actually going to reduce. But let's see what happens. 5.4 divided by 0.054. That's going to be 100. So this is log of 100. And since 10 to the second power equals 100, this equals 2. The logarithm is the exponent. So I think this is kind of funny. Like if you had like a nephew or a niece who's going to celebrate their second birthday, instead of writing happy second birthday, you could write actually happy log 5.4 minus log 0.054th birthday. No one in your family will appreciate it, but I will. That's the important part, okay? And I'd be the kind of person who would do that. All right, last one. What I'm saying is that's just another way of saying 2. So my logarithm base that they have in common, not the common logarithm, is 6. So this is going to be log base 6. I'm going to take 496.8 and divide it by 2.3. And yeah, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use my calculator. 496.8 divided by 2.3. I bet you it's 216. Yeah, that was my guess. And why did I guess it? Because 216 is a power, and this looks like it would probably work out that way. So this is log base 6 of 216, which equals 3, because 6 to the third power equals 216. All right, good luck with that. We'll see you in the next video.